for me, it's respecting the A. What does the A represent when you wear it? When you put on that uniform, what does it represent? And for me, it's always about our pillars, making sure that we understand that we're going to be disciplined, and we're going to be um, very prepared, and we're going to be a good teammate, and we're going to honor the game, and all these things like that. And I got a point in time when I felt like kids were kind of losing that. They didn't really realize what that uniform meant. And so I had them earn their A. I started them all off with a blank uniform. And it was really a kind of a self-reflection on who they were. Because a lot of times we get kids at 18 years old that have never been told anything other than they're the best thing since sliced bread. They've been put on a pedestal, and I'm usually the first one to say, "Hey, no, you've got some things to work on. You're not a good teammate, and your discipline is lacking, and your commitment is lacking." And so we do a process where we actually have kids identify those traits about their teammates, and it's pretty powerful exercise, because if the whole key is to earn the A, to be able to wear that uniform. And so if you don't get enough votes, basically it's a voting system. It's 95% of the votes have to be in your favor. And the other thing is that I have them judge each kid on our pillars. Where do they fall in competitiveness and discipline and attitude, preparation. And a lot of times it's very powerful, because the kid goes, "Well, wait a minute, what do you mean I'm not competitive?" Well, maybe it's just the way you approach things each and every day. And that's what your teammates see, and so it's not me judging you, it's your teammates. And those are the most important people in your world right now. And on the other hand, it's when they earn their A, everyone in the room gets a chance to tell them why they've earned their A. And that's a very powerful exercise, because kids love to hear good things. And especially when it comes from your peers, it means a heck of a lot more. And so to see the growth of maybe a kid that, great player, but maybe had a little bit of rough edge with some other things, wasn't a good teammate, to number one, realize that they have work to do, and number two, to make the improvements to get that A, they start realizing what it really takes to be successful. Because for me, it's about being successful in life. It's got nothing to do with the game, but these are traits that we all have to be successful in life. You can't walk through life without discipline, and without being committed, and without being a good team member, because we're always going to have to work with other people.